anything?
I need to confirm the teams if everybody agrees.
Yeah, these teams are fine.
Okay, confirm.
Yeah. And then
I will be Codemaster.
And me too.
I'm Fred.
I think I'm a better guesser than a Codemaster.
It depends who I'm playing with. Like, I'm fine playing here because I'm playing with other European people. When I play with the other rap patrons, it's a nightmare because the way that I consider the language is different. Like, the cultural differences.
So how many, are we equal native to non-native? I was going to say, I'm native, Josh is native, Greg's native.
Yeah, we have.
And Joseph?
Yeah, I'm native.
I know I was going to say, do you consider yourself native?
Well, yeah, well.
I know you're bilingual, aren't you? So it's what you consider.
Yeah, but Tagalog's one of those languages where, like, I don't, because it's so English-inspired anyway, it's something that if you're just there long enough, you pick it up.
So, Eva, do you know how to play this, do you say?
What? Sorry.
Do you know how to play this game?
No, but I guess.
So basically, there's like a board with different words on it, and the board is like split into 3, basically, approximately, and the 2 codemasters for each team can see how it's split. So a third of the words are for one team, a third are for another, and a third are just neutral. So the codemaster has to try and describe the words that belong to their team, for everyone else to guess. But the words are so similar that it makes it hard to kind of pinpoint. And one of the neutral words is like a game-ending word. So, like, if some of the words were like eye, ear, and mouth, you could say like face 3 to say that 3 of the words are to do with the face. But it could be that of those 3, 2 of them are your team and 1 is for another team. So basically, it's just about how the codemaster is able to describe specific words without you picking the wrong ones. But it does make much more sense once you start.
Who's on whose team again?
Out, I guess.
It's me, Beth, and Eva. We're a team with Freak.
Yeah.
And then Fred is describing to Joseph, Greg, and Mikhail, right?
Oh, okay, so we're quite well split then as well.
Yeah.
But it's difficult.
Codenames, when you're on a team, like, it's fine. Codenames is easy to pick up. Is when you're playing like with like teams of 2. Codenames is not always the easiest to pick up because you've not got someone to converse with. But yes, it should be fine.
Oh yeah, Beth. Last time we used in the end more than 1 word as a clue. I read the rules. That's not allowed, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it just let me type it in. So I assumed if it let me type it in, it was okay.
It needs to be a 1-word clue, it says in the explanation of the game.
It's 1 word, and I think the main one is it can't be with like positions of the word or how the words are structured in English. Like you can't be monosyllabic or whatever.
Okay.
What does that mean?
1 syllable.
1 syllable.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I feel like I misheard the word. Now that I'm like processing what you said, that makes sense.
I was going to say last time it was really hard because I just couldn't see any links between them.
Sometimes it's so hard. There's like a really rote word, but.
Good luck.
So this is the other team, Eva.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get involved and trying to get the other team to guess the wrong words.
Okay, so islands are surrounded by water.
Yeah, islands are surrounded by water.
Or sweat, maybe also.
So.
Oh yeah.
The sweat is basically water. Just making sure we go through everything. Blood is mostly water.
Yeah, I was going to say you've got the phrase, haven't you? The blood.
I need to turn my camera off. I'm gonna.
Oh, important phrase.
So who's guessing here? Just Joseph and I. There's 3 of us.
And Mikhail.
And Mahal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So island, blood, sweat are the 3. I think.
I'm thinking island and sweat.
Yeah, I think island's the most likely.
Because the other 2 are more like, blood has a link, but the other 2 are more closely
It's
linked.
rather not both blood and sweat, because maybe like Fred would be said liquid.
Yeah, or he could have said tears.
If you start panting, you need water.
Yeah, I don't think it's blood and sweat as the combo. So I think island for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So should we go for that first?
Yeah.
Sweet. So
I think sweat more than blood, just because you don't really think of blood as mostly water.
Yeah, I agree. If you're happy with that.
Mikhail, do you agree?
With what? With sweat or blood? With sweat. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's go for that then. Oh no.
Oh!
Wow.
I kind of missed that one.
So maybe we should just guess another one now then.
We can't.
You can't.
Oh
it's
yeah,
our
sorry,
turn.
yeah, my bad.
We can next time.
Yeah, true. So make a note of that.
Ah,
I did that last time. Like I immediately missed.
I kind of not really looked to the red words, only to the blue ones and the black ones.
I think you gave a great clue, Fred. No, it is hard to give clues because you have to avoid other words.
Absolutely.
Especially the first one. The first round is pretty difficult.
Yeah, you get the most to choose from.
Did you think
hero
Brent? Do you think Brent went over the line?
What did Brent do this time?
So I watched it.
Nothing.
I think the argument was over the line, but I don't necessarily think it was.
Which argument?
Well, it got quite triggering. Like that game, like I wouldn't have wanted to be in the final 6 of that game. That was it was really quite aggressive.
I agree.
So I think Brent probably was too much, but it was the others as well. So I'm not completely out on Brent.
It was just a very aggressive game, but I
But it
don't
was
really
very
think.
aggressive, yeah.
Okay, so
And
Okay.
well, okay.
theatre, so I think an act. I feel like act.
So hold on, let's have a look. So act definitely for theatre.
I don't, yeah.
And
then,
set. There's a theatre set.
yeah, I think set makes sense because the only other thing I was thinking was club, but I think theatre club is like a bit of a reach. I feel like set makes the most sense, but
Yeah.
act is definitely, we can look through them just to be sure, but
On a musical theater song, theater master, the person who runs the theater.
He's trying to
I
get
didn't
us off
even,
the
I
set now.
didn't even, I didn't hear.
Eva, what do you think about that for logical for theatre? Set and act.
I think it's good.
I think act is
Could be.
definite. So
Yeah,
let's
I
go for that.
I would click act first, for sure.
And then for me, set just is really logical.
I think set makes the most sense out of all of these.
Yeah.
I think well, it depends. But so Eva, for you, would you immediately think theatre?
The non-native.
Yeah, I would think set over club, but we don't have theater club, so
Yeah, okay, let's go with set then.
what's that?
No. Okay, so we've got a theatre. So we've got another one for theatre.
I hate that the site uses this colour for the neutral words because it always makes me think every single time that I've clicked the assassin card.
Yeah. Is it black the assassin one?
Yeah.
Yes, like it's a very dark gray.
Okay, so
That-
Good luck.
Then again, it will be, say, if we hit
Oh, 3.
like game over and shit like that.
Exit, is there Britain?
oh, hold on, it's saying exit. Hold on, what's going
This is for
on?
us. No, that's our game. That's our clue.
Oh, because we weren't right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get it now.
Oh, I guess.
So can we boot? Like you boot
Yeah.
someone from a chat? Exit. Wow.
Change.
I want to scream it out.
So there's 3 of these. So
Maybe
like,
let's start with blood. With water.
Boot, block.
yeah, block,
3, I'm thinking.
boot, block, change, and blood. We could be our 4 guesses, but in
Yeah.
order.
So should we? Yeah. So what do you think, Mikhail?
I don't know, like, do we start with this water thing? With blood?
I think blood. We should go last, just in case. We don't
In
really
case
have-
it's wrong.
Yeah.
So I would say the most obvious one is
Boot, yeah.
boot.
Yeah.
So let's go boot.
Yeah, let's go with that one then. Sweet. Okay, let me get one more look. So song, wound, weird, science, account, gift, club, mirror. I think we're right. I think it's just which order we go in.
Mhm.
Which one did you say?
Block and change, I think.
But why change?
Oh yeah, change I think is more. If you exit something, you change something. But I think that's more. It could be anything else. I think block is more likely.
Should we go for block next?
Yeah, should we go for block?
Yeah, let's do that. Oh no.
Oh shit. Okay. But wait, we should try to figure out what the third.
Yeah.
What was it? Exit.
So, Fred,
Yeah.
do you think Brent went too far?
Shiny.
Exit.
So I feel like mirror has to be for shiny.
Oh, it's us already. Okay. I was quick. Right, mirror definitely.
Mirror. Oh no! Don't click on that! Don't click on that!
Is that me? Sorry if it
I
was
don't know
me.
what. I got scared.
Okay, I think definitely mirror for shiny.
Yeah,
Should we
I'm
just
not
click
sure.
that? 'Cause I think
I'm
that's-
fine to lock in mirror right now. I feel like we just need to
You
get.
very okay to lock in mirror?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so what else is shiny?
And what else could be for?
Blood
theatre?
is
For
shiny.
theatre. Blood is quite shiny, I would agree.
I think change is pretty shiny as well.
It's in money. See, the thing is, that's not the worst logic. We're not going to use it, but like, that's not the worst logic ever.
If you get like a large piece of silver, you can use a club that's shiny.
Can
Okay.
the other Codemaster also get involved by misleading the other team?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You know, I don't
But
think
you
so.
know the answer, so you.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I ask.
Okay, what else would we?
Let's
A
go
gift,
for him.
maybe.
I feel like we've just
Sorry?
got like
A
everyone.
gift, maybe.
I think gift
Let's get
because it's
shiny.
new, shiny
Song,
and new.
Round, what, wind, I said what, wind, science, club, blood, change, count, date, peace, master, effort, evidence, support, pants, shot. Like, it makes the most sense. Yeah, I'm good to go with
Gift.
gift.
Should we do gift? Oh no, we're red. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Do we want to go for club as that was our other option for theatre?
The car
So we're-
alarm is going off
I'm
again.
on, so we're ahead by 3, so should we?
Well, but also like we could be ahead by more, and if there's nothing else like we can see, or do you want to save it in reserve for next time?
So I feel like we can go because the only way unless it's the assassin, there's nothing that we can't really come back from. So
So should we go for it?
let's go for it. Sure.
Eva, club for the theatre
Yeah.
thing?
Sounds good.
Ah,
That's fine.
okay.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Sylvie. It's ruled out now, isn't it?
We got.
Okay.
We got.
Can I just give the same clue
I
again?
think, yeah, you could, but I think we're relatively sure that wound and blood are ours. I think exit wound is probably the most likely at this point.
Is
Oh,
it quite
yeah.
communication?
Oh wait, I'm gonna hide myself.
Yeah, and you could do a +1 if you wanted, even if you're not cluing it, so we could have an extra guess. But it's not. Well, it's in the rules, but it's still like we won't have any way of knowing if that's what you did or not.
You can give him. You can always give an infinity play.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I can get someone else. They still have the other clues, so I can just give them more.
For our next turn, I think a date, maybe for theatre.
Oh, didn't think of that.
Because you go on a date to the theatre, or it's got a date, so
Or
as a
maybe song.
Why did? Oh my god! Yes, this all make this. These make a lot. I feel like these make so much more sense in club. Oh my god.
Well, no, because I would put like a theatre, a club. They're both evening entertainment venues. So that to me, club makes a bit more sense.
I didn't.
But I think a date or song definitely,
I really
or
didn't.
maybes.
Well, we can just keep using like our extra guesses on those
Yeah.
ones.
So just one question. If I want to give one clue now for one word, but I want to give them maximal.
You have then that's the infinity button.
It's just clue word 1.
Okay, but then I already cheated by saying that.
Yeah.
Unless you go like all in on the other one.
Okay, well then I will just do the one clue with one word, so they get 2 guesses. So then I didn't really
Yeah,
cheat it.
still one
Yeah,
remaining guess.
And we could guess the other one anytime if there's an extra.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, slave.
Master.
Oh yeah, slave master, presumably.
Okay. Yeah, that seems good to me.
You sure? I think it could be evidence. Because there's no is there evidence this happened? Okay.
Okay, we go wound or blood.
I'll try.
I'd say like balloon, wound first, maybe.
Wound first.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one more exit and we have one more. What was the first clue?
Can I say it?
One more water, one more exit.
So, so for the water, going back through,
Yeah, I think it's
there are
blood.
so many that I don't think it is. Yeah, so maybe we should.
It's not our turn anymore. Just so
No,
you
it's
know.
not.
If we can get 2 pairs of clues, we should be able to do this. So if we can get 2 here, we've put them. They're in a very precarious position. Because 5 with 1 clue is tough.
Okay, I need a ruling on this one. In Dutch, it's 1 word. In English, it's 2 words.
Then that would be 2 words, I would say.
Is
don't know.
hyphen
I think
maybe?
if it's in Dutch, it's 1 word. It's fine.
Type it in our conversation in our Facebook chat. I will give my ruling.
Yeah, I suppose that makes
Yeah,
sense.
usually the rule is what the other Codemaster is fine with.
Greg, is Dina still upset about the Brent thing?
It's
Yeah.
one thing, so I'm
I
fine
think if
with you
Dina's
using
upset, then I think, you know.
If we can remove that from the eventual recording, but yeah, cheers.
it. I'm fine with you using it, Freek.
I
Okay.
didn't actually. I watched it, but I didn't actually hear the bitch thing. I heard I just heard loads of swearing at the same time.
The whole thing was a mess that round.
Because I heard him calling someone else a bitch, a man a bitch. I heard him call.
Yeah, he did that. He does that every time when he's on the air. So
I think he just needs to learn not to use that word.
Like
or the
you
whole
said,
world needs to get a bit
the whole of that
less
endgame
sensitive.
was just so messy.
It was so aggressive.
So-
As I say, it was really quite like.
Whereas like your game, the international one, it was fiery, but in
Well,
like a still like a game sense, I thought.
Wait, okay, so
Freek, the Dutch translation of this is also 2 words,
Okay,
by
so
the
we've
way.
got crime scene. So we've got evidence.
So I think it's evidence, but then blood.
We've got blood as well.
I would say it's got to be evidence, surely, of the 2, because I feel like evidence is more. To me, evidence makes more sense than blood.
Okay, non-native, Eva.
I agree.
Should we say evidence then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freek,
Yeah.
how many words
Okay.
do you write in Dutch? Plaatsdelict.
Do we want to go for date or song for theatre?
Could be support as well, like a support act.
Could be actually.
If these 2 are both wrong, we know where we're going next.
I'm more inclined to go for date, though I don't know why.
Between date and song, the reason I would think song because I feel like what was the other one again? So it was song and
I said date as a maybe thing for.
no, so it was act. So I'm trying to think. So is there a better
Oh
way?
yeah, actually yeah, because you sing. I could go for song
So
actually.
I'm trying to then think: is there a better way? No, but then it could be date because is there a better way that you could
No,
connect?
because I'm worried a little bit that I'm reasoning date because I'm a native speaker as well, and I think act and song maybe go together.
Yeah.
If you were trying to link them.
With theatre be so Eva, if you had to connect act and song, would theatre be the words you would use? Or could you? Or can you think of like a better connecting word? Because if you can't, song is probably the right choice.
I don't know, but I don't know.
I think if we're going with theatre and act, I think song goes better than date.
Let's lock in song then.
Have you got any objections, Eva?
No.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Well, we know what to
So
do
we
next
get
time.
wrong.
So we still
Okay.
need to get a 5.
Yeah.
You can do it. just go all out. Just start clicking on random ones and cross your fingers.
Oh, I'm sad now that I know Dean is still upset.
But I think
Tina
was
played hard herself.
several games in a row that were kind of more heated. I think, especially with this like kind of all stars like month, it's just been a bit much.
I think it's gone a bit too much actually. If
I'm
honest,
glad.
like-
I'm really glad for now August, where it's just normal patron games, lots of all-star privates if they want, and
yeah, and I think I really liked actually that the finale of the All Stars had all the external, like the celebrities in as well.
yeah.
Like I was really happy when the South Africa fans versus favourites was announced, because like they're the things that are bringing people in. And if you've been on the Facebook group, like the amount of new people on the Facebook group after Friday is huge.
And like the recent even within July, the Saturday games were really good, and that just showed that you don't necessarily need an all-star cast. Like we're getting good games with new people.
And I think for me anyway, like I've stopped listening to some of the podcaster things because I've not wanted to watch the podcaster comment on their friends.
Yeah, I don't listen to podcaster anymore.
That's why I didn't like it. So it started to like turn me off a bit.
I think it's good for the
if they're commenting on new
after shows, but not the
people.
commentator.
Yeah, and I think if it was new people and it was experienced players commenting on new people, I think that's fine. I think if it's friends commenting on friends, I didn't like it very much.
I've heard good things about that South African game. I think apparently they've got people from across lots of casts.
For the South fans versus favourites.
Yeah.
I think International 2 is very highly represented.
I have a
would assume
question.
so. Yeah, in the fans. Yeah.
We've had quite a lot of rolly eyes and almost confirmations. So
If I only give one word clue, like a clue and one guess, do we automatically lose then, or?
No, because we may not get it.
Yeah, they might not get it.
Okay.
But if I were you, I would take a risk.
Okay.
actually, I'm interested because you're a lot more connected.
Really
Greg,
difficult.
So
I'm
it's
not
interesting to hear what you are.
I've just been
You
connected
feel a lot
to,
more connected.
to people that have organised them.
But you've got like, I saw that, I was having a look on that podcast and you've been on like a couple of the games and stuff.
I've only played twice.
It's still more than.
Okay, I know one.
My second mini, though, was like mostly new players, and ever since then, it is like
Fuck.
we've had 5 winners since.
What's in your second mini?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
People have done so well since. So now we have like a group chat, and now anyone who plays is like shitting themselves because like, great, now I'm going to follow all these people that just won.
I need to look up who was in your second
I'm
mini
just
then.
gonna risk it.
What was the date?
6/13.
Is there any way you can just see the cast lists rather than
No.
getting it started?
Probably
No.
just to announce it or willing to announce it.
So like some of the winners from my game include so Lance, who played in Friday's game.
Oh, I know Lance. I've known Lance for quite a while.
Lana, my favourite person of all time, Queen Lana.
Yes, I know
I
Lana.
love her so much.
And she won the All Women, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
So who should we go for? What should we go
I
for?
think Date.
Yeah, Date and Peace, and then we can go Blood for a third.
Also could be support. I'd say we go Date then Blood, and then we work out.
Yeah, Date, Blood, I think. Those are the two.
Blood, what?
For the water one.
We had wounds and blood and
Good job we didn't
I
pick
don't know.
date, wasn't it?
like,
Yeah, I wish you picked it.
At this point, nothing else is even remotely close to liquid. So you might as well
Yeah.
go water.
I think there are plenty of things it could be.
science is also water.
What was the other one
I
from
don't know.
Island Science? I don't think you come up with water for that. I also don't think that's your first clue.
What's your first clue then?
My first clue was
But you
blood,
have 2 guesses for this clue, right?
Yeah.
We can go. I think we go Blood now, and then we debate between Peace and support.
Yeah, I think Blood now, yeah.
Because if this isn't right, then we're fucked anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
Ah.
Well, you're fucked.
Oh no.
Necessarily.
And we're even, aren't we?
Yeah. I know that it's our turn next and we've got 1 less card, but that doesn't mean the game's over. Because if we mess this up, you're in a very good position again.
Or you could just get the assassin and we win.
We're not manifesting that. That's not going to happen.
I'm manifesting that.
So who are your winners then? You've got Lana, you've got this other person, Lance.
So Lance, he won the POC mini, and then he was playing in the Friday night
Yes,
mini.
Lance was on. Yes, no, I saw him on the podcast.
So
I know
Lance,
who he is now.
Lana, Anthony, who won the game that I played itself. Then we had Angelica, who won the Tri-State mini, and we had Kelly, who won the Teachers mini.
That wasn't videoed though, was it? That wasn't.
No,
public.
I think it may have been put on after the event, but no, it was like you could watch.
I would have watched it.
You could watch it at the time, but it wasn't actually
right.
recorded,
Okay. No, I noticed that because I would
But
have.
she's played again, and she played in like the LGBT mini, and she was going to play in that Shadows one. I don't know if you saw like the All Stars.
No,
where,
I like that. I saw the shadows.
But she was like an unused shadow where like her partner went out early, so she didn't get to play. But it's just crazy. Basically, we've had like so many people do well. Because it was just an all new person cast, or mostly new person cast.
Opportunity.
Oh, okay, opportunity.
I don't know.
And we got 2 opportunity. So change is an opportunity.
Is it?
Science.
Oh, Eve, would you connect opportunity and shot?
Get shot.
I
Like,
would.
Not really an
like,
opportunity.
like having a shot at something.
Effort is the soul of opportunity.
If you think about Hamilton, I'm not good in my shot.
So change and shot make sense to me. Because I don't know what else I could like in terms of. Is there any other opportunity words there? I can't think of anything. Account, win, effort, really lose time.
If you're paragliding, I think wind is very important to your opportunities.
Which one would you go with first, Eva? Out of change and shot, which one do you think is the closest, the best one?
Change.
Change.
I think so.
Change first.
Godverdomme.
What? There's still a chance.
Oh, blood was. I know what was just picked.
Yeah,
Change.
And the code word was opportunity, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had a perfect one, but he's not.
Have we taken change away and you needed it?
No,
we
I
actually
thought
needed
it just had a good clue, but it really makes sense with the word of yours.
That's why I like to play it with pictures. No language.
I like Codenames the picture version.
That's cool.
One.
How many games do you have, man?
I think.
Way too fucking many.
That's
See, I
nice,
can never.
isn't
I
it?
can't. The only games I've got is ones I play with students because I never have anyone to play them with. So like I've got like Boulder Dash and Articulate and Scrabble and stuff because just they're good ones to play with students.
I have you now to play games with.
Join board gaming groups. I know with COVID now it's a bit difficult to join them because I was the big board gaming guy, say 4 years ago, and this is quite what happened.
No, you can't really obscure ones. My one of my husband's friends is really is in a board game group, I think.
I used to go to a board game group. That's how like I first played a lot of games, but I haven't been in quite even before COVID. I've not been in quite a while. But that's like most of the games you play. I learned them there. I was never a big because when I used to say I was a board game fan. I used to play like Monopoly, and that was about the extent. Like, but nothing like the complex stuff that we play here.
One.
Yeah. But with board game groups, you get like some groups where you just get like the people who only play the 16-hour games. Like if you ever played the Game of Thrones board game or Terraforming. Well, Terraforming Mars is like an hour, but like Twilight Imperium, which takes like 3 days.
Yeah, you rate those, but they're like at the cafes where I've been in Rotterdam and surroundings. They have like the 1 hour games, like Ticket to Ride and anything, or
I love Ticket to Ride.
playing in half an hour.
Okay, Gone. Gone with the Wind.
Yeah. Gone.
And Shot, maybe.
Oh yeah, something Shot, something's Gone.
Yeah.
There's synonyms.
Yeah, they both make sense.
Should we go for both?
Yeah.
Wind first, I think.
Yeah, let's go for Wind.
And then Shot. And then do we do Peace or Support?
Yeah.
Actually, let's figure this out first. Oh shit. Oh yeah. We have to give them one left as well. Because
Yeah.
we can't go for one.
Okay.
So, Shot.
Yeah.
No!
Yay! I was keeping quiet that we thought that was us.
Oh,
It worked out in the previous time when they went for that because date was something we nearly clicked on.
Maybe it was lack. If there's a lack of something, I don't know.
They have
We've got 2 left to get.
7 up, so to be fair, they have a higher chance of assassinating.
Please.
That's true.
I'm hoping for a good clue for both of them because I'm so confused about the previous clues now that it's sort of like I don't
Well,
know.
no, because we've got an opportunity in a theatre still.
Yeah.
Support. The theatre could be support act. Support.
Are we really going with the thing Greg suggested as an actual thing? It's always scary when you're starting to go with something the other team suggested as a legitimate choice.
Well,
No.
it's also scary to suggest something and then see other things.
But
that
it couldn't be anything else though, could it?
Unless is it one that we've already clicked on maybe? The
Could
sort of-
be.
yeah.
I was honestly suggesting as a joke, but if you guys want to go for it.
And then we've got another one for opportunity, but we've got Shot, but there was 2 as well, so
Mhm.
it's
I think you should try lack.
lack of opportunity.
It adds up, but I know you're about to click on it, so I'm not. We're going to leave that one alone.
I
Okay,
think
breathe.
effort.
Breathe is pants,
Yeah,
isn't it?
unless it.
What's do that again, Matt?
Can you tell I'm an English teacher? This is like basically I act out everything I say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ugh.
Eva, thoughts?
I don't know what pant is, so I don't know if.
See, that's
knows
why I
what
was
pant
doing
is.
it, knowing that it's such an obscure word. I'm so used to teaching non-natives, and you should see it when I teach things on humour, and I have to do all the different types of laughs. I taught that lesson, and a chuckle and a guffaw.
So when you say you're an English teacher, so have you also done English teaching in terms of teaching people that don't speak English to teach English?
Yeah, I don't teach English to English people. I teach
Okay.
English as a foreign language. So
Okay.
like you teach German or but yeah. But I am trained to be a secondary teacher. I trained in citizenship.
Mhm.
If you're probably at school when that was taught. A few windows of years when that was an actual
What was it?
subject.
I mean, I did cultural studies as GCSE, barely. Like it was compulsory.
Cultural studies, I've never even heard of that. And
Well, I
I'm
feel like it was,
secondary
oh no, sorry, it was
teacher.
religion. I feel like it was religious studies, but I was called cultural
Okay.
studies. It was cultural studies, and this was back when we was forced to do it because this was just before they changed the GCSEs to make the English and Maths GCSEs harder.
So what are your school years, Josh? Because
So I was at secondary. So I started secondary school in 2011. I finished secondary school in 2016. Like,
Okay, I was already a teacher at that point. I did my teacher training in 2007.
basically, yeah. So basically, for me, like the age like when this school year finishes, the end of the year, that's the age I was. So like, because I enter each year with
Yeah.
as a number at the end. Like I started 2020 being 20, for example, and my birthday's in
Okay.
October.
So you're 2000, baby.
99.
99.
I
Oh,
was
don't-
born in the
don't
last.
say that, Josh.
Are we passing? Or are we guessing another word? Sorry.
Are we gonna go for pants?
Eva, what do you
Yeah,
think?
sure.
I think it's lack of breath, but
Let's
whatever.
go for
I'm
pant.
fine if you go with pant.
We're gonna click on pant. We're gonna ignore Fred.
Oh, Fred's not allowed to do that.
Ignore Fred. We're just gonna click on pant. We don't have a better idea. We're going with it.
I tried.
And
Okay, so we've got opportunity and theatre.
so on this board, 1 is ours, 3 are theirs, 1 is neutral, and 1 is the assassin.
Oh,
One is
gosh.
ours, one is theirs,
3 are theirs.
3 are theirs.
So like we've got a 66% shot of getting something that's not good for us at all.
Okay, should we just pass then?
Do you have any idea?
How have they got 3?
Because they've still got 3 more to get. They've only got 6 out of 9 points.
Yeah.
We've only got 8.
Yeah, the team that goes first starts with 1 more because they've got the advantage of going first.
Okay. So I reckon if we've only got 1 more to go, I think we should pass.
It depends. Do we think they can get 3 in 1 shot or not?
No.
We've got no faith in them.
I think they can.
Well, no, I don't think they
It's
can.
not based on performance.
I think.
No, I just don't think you can get a clue to link 3
Yeah,
words.
No, but they already have 2 clues.
I think the odds of them getting all
3,
3 are
4.
lower than the odds of us getting it now. So I think we should pass.
But what Frederick could do, because connecting 3 is the same as connecting 2 here, because it doesn't matter if we get the assassin or theirs because they win. He can connect the 2 that we don't say and go for infinite.
Okay, great. Well, hopefully that works out for you. I'm still gonna pass. But I hope it works out. I don't actually mean I hope it works out.
Which one would you, if you wouldn't pass, which one would you take? If you had to play one now, which
If
one
we
would
had
you
to
pick?
play one, honestly, I don't know. I know we've apparently got 1 for opportunity and 1 for theatre.
Well,
And both of
let's
those.
talk. Let's talk through the words before we click on pass. Let's just quickly go through them because there's only 6 of them. So we've got. Well,
See, I think I can find a tenuous link for quite a few of them, but
I'm
Talk
starting
through
to
them.
feel like the sad thing is I'm starting to feel like. So if you made me guess now, my answer would be effort.
Okay, for
Opportunity.
why is effort an opportunity?
Because you put in effort to make. Okay, let's just pass.
Yeah, see, it's,
Did you have theater also?
Yeah.
well, that's what I
Do
think.
an effort.
This,
And now you don't want it anymore
this
because
is
I said it.
this,
What the
Either if you want to pass, I think we all have to click it, but only if you
let's
want
just
to.
pass.
I hope this isn't going to go on.
Yeah, we got this, guys. We can
I'm
get all
scared that
3 of
Fred's
these.
just been like dropping subtle hints to his team and like they're gonna get it straight away.
So we've only got 1 more. So
I haven't.
you can give us a really good clue for that last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's probably better than making a tenuous guess. Oh my god, that better not go off all night. That's happened once before.
Twice before already.
No, but it's
Oh.
happened once before where it's gone off all night.
Normally it stops after 3 times, I believe, but
No, we've definitely had one that's gone off all night, and I literally got woken up every time.
oh, that sucks. Okay, I really need to think.
Is anyone else excited? Well, not excited, but interested to see what when Big Brother the game comes out. Have we the app? I'm interested.
There's a game.
Yeah, they're releasing an app.
And
Oh,
that's for
It's
what?
BBUK style, right?
I actually think it's Big Brother US style.
Really? Cool.
I've not heard anything about an
Oh
app.
my god! Oh my god! Let me. I'll post the app for their Twitter page in the Facebook group.
I'm really looking forward to Big Brother though. I'm getting quite invested.
It's the first time
And-
in a while I'm excited.
I'm only recently getting into US Big Brother.
Hype, sorry.
Big Brother, it's something that I just openly and just. I guess I have to watch it.
Okay, good luck.
Facebook Infinity.
I really like opening nights.
Counts.
They're like my
Accounts.
favorite ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
Yeah.
account.
sure.
Mhm.
Um,
And then peace
Support.
maybe.
There's a support react on Facebook.
I think that. Yeah.
Or is it help? It's like help, right? But I think more than the other 4. Like Facebook has definitely put the world farther from world peace. I think it's hurt science.
So how do I find out about this at Game Big Brother?
That's
If I-
that's their Twitter.
so there's two,
Oh, okay,
two
I'm
of
not
these
great
2 of these
with
5
Twitter.
hours, right?
Yeah, 2 of the 5.
2 are blue, 1 red, 1 black, 1 neutral.
I'm thinking it's maybe like support and lack, but I could be right. Oh, but then we haven't accounted for what the other water was.
1 sec. I can just copy 1 sec. It's
I think science maybe for water out of these 5.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's a natural thing while the others are more complex.
And what about the
Okay.
peace?
Could be any of them.
Whether that the laugh clue was like to the
Yeah.
link to the 2 words, or
Yeah, it could be
one?
peace. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh gosh.
Did you play with other people then, and you just pretend to be
So
particular
I feel like
characters?
I'm unsure how it works. I believe there's like 2 modes. I feel like there's an other mode, but then there's like the actual game. But I feel like the actual game is like not free to play. So I think you get a prize for winning, but then it's not free to play. I don't quite know how it works. But then I think when games are happening, people aren't playing can also watch as it goes on. I'm very confused by it. They did a trial. So they did a trial run in Ireland last month.
Mhm.
I don't know how it works, but it's looking interesting enough that I would agree to commit. I'm hoping it's just gonna be like 99p or something. I could commit to doing that once.
Do we think for the other guys, is there missing clue one that was related to theatre, or are they accounted for those? Because maybe that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
maybe support was for them, and we should go for peace and science.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh gosh. Should we just guess peace? We're gonna
Yeah,
have to
I
take a
think that first, we should take peace and then either science or luck.
Because either way, like if we get this wrong, they're going to win anyway. So we just have
So
to.
are we going peace or support? I think it's one of those two. I think theater support's more likely, but I also think that support react could potentially be a translation of help react or whatever it was called. What's it called? Love. What's the new one for COVID?
What?
The new
Care, like care.
care, yeah. But yeah, so peace, I think.
Yeah, should we just go for that?
Yeah. Okay, one more. 25% chance.
Okay, so
Do you think it's water?
should we
Like,
go? We
I
were
don't-
thinking science earlier.
yeah.
Like I think
Do you want them to? Oh, never
I
mind.
don't know.
Basically, I think we should guess because like
Yeah.
it's in our hands to try and win.
and it with one clue, it's like these are 3 very distinct concepts.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be easy for them to make one more clue to get it right. So we should just guess one of these.
Yeah, go through all the clues I gave you.
We are also thinking about luck.
Lack for
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's I think yes. Science,
I don't think it's effort. I could be wrong, but I can't remember effort fitting into any of the ones we've had.
yeah, I don't remember saying effort. I think support could have been love. I think science could have been water, and life could have been.
But
Exit.
love is date and peace. So
Lack could have been gone.
Yeah, love is date and peace. So I think
Yeah.
we could remove support. So science or lack.
I think maybe
what was the water two words for water?
blood.
Except
I know
violence.
blood's not. So island and
And wound? What? How did you guess the wound?
exit wound.
What? Exit. Oh.
Water could have
Okay,
been
so
wind.
maybe.
Like
Yeah,
wind and water. Like yeah.
You could exit a date as well, or exit date.
I'm now
that's
leaning
luck.
towards lack.
Yeah.
Because gone was a hard clue,
It was exit.
but there were 2, right?
There was.
Three,
I think
even, like,
3.
Three exit and 2
boot,
gone.
boot, exit, and boot.
So we think date was one of them. I think exit date. Is exit date a thing?
But
It
date
sounds
was love, right?
Yeah, this exit data.
was luck,
So
but that
maybe.
was later.
Oof, this is really hard. Which are you thinking about?
Yeah, but I think that we didn't guess the gone. clue.
Gone, yeah.
Yeah. Still, there should be one for this, so I think it's luck.
Yeah, I think it's lack. What do you think, Jez?
I think this is just a 50-50 where it's me. So that's lack.
Yeah, let's go with that
Yeah,
one.
let's go.
Yay!
Yes. Ooh, at least you didn't go for science.
Oh.
So our last one was support.
I did the Facebook for account, just for account, and then I see shit.
Guess
Facebook
right.
support also. Fuck.
On science, you can also put a punt on science as well.
Shall I go through them? What they were?
Yeah, I can't remember what they were now.
Like, well, I have written down. Water was wind, like wind, water, fire, like you said in the end.
Oh.
And island.
Yeah.
Exit was indeed exit date, boot, and exit wound.
Okay.
Slave was master, that was correct. Love was date and peace, but that's something stupid I did. I think I shouldn't have gone back to date, but I couldn't really find anything else.
But we got it anyway.
Yeah, in the end, you got it. Yeah, and then I think it was face. Yeah, oh yeah, gone. I forgot to write down gone. It was lack and wind, because you actually said gone with the wind before that. I think, oh, well, then it's easy.
And what was yours, Frank?
Support was the one on it. For theater, I was doing act, and I was also punting on mirror. But given that was a punt, so I got that one covered afterwards with shiny, which you guys got. I believe there was one was a given. I believe sweat. That was one of the blue team.
Yeah, that was mine with water, with the water clue. That was not really thought through for me.
Yeah. I was with proof. I because I had also evidence, and I was very wary of not doing proof, because that will be science and evidence, and that will be loss.
Oh yeah, that's really hard actually.
That was a pretty fucked up one. So and evidence I just got on a bit later-ish in the game, so that was a bit tricky to circumvent that one.
I did it with war. It's like wound, peace, could all be war, and then you have shot and act, which also could be war.
Yeah, I was more thinking peaceful terms.
It's hard when the blackout word is like a really generic word like this.
Yeah, well, I found in most cases I didn't really have to account for the signs.
Yeah.
Wasn't the most difficult one, I think. I think you can get them harder.
Good game.
Yeah, I had to take it a little bit into account.
But I think you're right with like crime, because at least that avoids science and sticks with evidence.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Is crime scene allowed?
If it's allowed by the other Codemaster, it's allowed.
Okay.
I would
play another
suggest the
game?
crime scene.
You would have been fine with just crime anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm up for another one. I don't.
That was
think.
way too close on science.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I was a bit risk averse on that one.
Yeah.
I think crime scene is still pretty close to science.
There you go. But then again, crime would be too much on it.